Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates. So I'm here to talk to you guys about a brand new coin that launched not too long ago on Solana that is set to make some major waves. It's kind of a legacy coin. It's linked to a very big player in the real world Web 2 and is becoming a big player in Web 3. I'm very excited to tell you about this one, and I think that this has the potential to create generational wealth. So what am I talking about? Well, I am talking about a coin that goes by the name of Galiano Triviani. Okay, Galiano Triviani is probably a newer name to the crypto space, but he is the founder of a platform called Boxabl. Okay, I want to kind of come over here and just give you a quick rundown on who Galiano Triviani is. He has two meme coins, or two coins that he's fully doxed. This guy's a multi-billionaire running a multi-billion-dollar company. And you have here the Boxabl meme coin CA, and you have the Gal or the Galiano Triviani meme coin right here. And today I want to talk to you about the Galiano Triviani meme coin. Okay, this is Boxabl. Boxabl is a basically prefab home that is drop and build, and you can they're just easy to set up. You drop them with a crane, boom, they unfold, and they're absolutely amazing homes. You might have heard about Boxabl from Elon Musk back, I don't know, a few years back when Elon Musk was living at SpaceX. He needed a place and he bought one of these Boxabl homes and did a walkthrough on it, and they got a lot of press. And since then, from my understanding, Galiano Triviani has become friends with Elon Musk. He's friends with President Trump. This guy's a family man. He's friends with Kanye West and so many other people. Okay. And there's some statements that I've seen is that, he wants to be immortalized on the Solana blockchain. And that's why he created the Galiano Triviani token. And he's also created the Boxabl token, which is, kind of a spin-off of his Boxabl company. And I think these are both really good projects. But like I said, today I want to focus a little bit on the Galiano Triviani token because I think that this has so much potential. If you come over here to his Instagram, you can kind of see he's got 32,000 followers. And it's just more of a lifestyle page about him, his family. He's a family guy. And like you can see, he's Joe Rogan. Here, he's friends with President Trump. He's got, pictures of him and his wife. Insane. Like I said, Kanye West, the Trump's economist, main economist, I think just came to start to work with Boxabl. There's so many different facets and avenues to this that I think it's just inevitable that this project is just going to absolutely go to the moon. It really is. I want to come back over here to the chart, and right now we called it over here at around a 300,000K market cap, and then I bought up some over here. It dipped down all the way down to around $40,000, and within 48 hours it absolutely went parabolic. It ran up to almost 1.9 million, and a lot of people kind of sold out. I think early buyers, people that maybe bought down here, sold out here. It was like a 27-30x, and I think a lot of those people dumped out. And you can start to see, I think it's getting a brand new floor. Okay, I think it's going to be holding probably pretty tight around this $550,000 market cap. I think this is going to be the new floor for this Galiano Triviani token. Now, why do I think this is going to go somewhere? There's a lot of, like I said, a lot of moving parts to this, a lot of things that if you dig into it, Boxabl is I think going to become a very well-known product in the world, in the US for sure, and in the world. And I think that the connections that Galiano Triviani has, like I said, Elon Musk, Trump, Kanye, and so many other big names in the space. What would it take for them to make a tweet about it? Like, hey, my buddy Galiano Triviani just launched a new coin, or possibly, I'm just hypothetically here, right? What if this would actually get some utility? What if this Galiano Triviani token would get some utility in the Boxabl ecosystem? Like I said, I don't know. That's just a hypothesis. It might not be that way. But what would happen if this would somehow get some utility inside of their company? Like I said, I don't know if that's even possible. I mean, I'm not sure. I know that He was working and talking to the SEC about some different things and trying to create utilities for the Boxabl token. And so I'm not sure what would happen if the Galiano Tribbiani token ended up getting some utilities. Where would this go? What would happen to this token? What would happen if Elon Musk tweeted about, the Galiano Tribbiani token, or if Trump made a tweet about, hey, Galiano Tribbiani, on Solana, or I'm just speaking completely hypothetical here. But this stuff can happen. And I'm just saying, I'm asking you an honest question. You can leave some comments in the below on this video. What do you think would happen to this project if something like that would happen? Even if Kanye West was like, hey, shout out to my homie, Galiano Tribbiani, on Solana. What would happen to this token? I'm asking you that question. Leave some comments in the descriptions down below and let me know your thoughts. I think this would go parabolic. I think it would go nuclear. Absolutely nuclear. And the other thing that I was reading over their Telegram, if you go to the Galiano Tribbiani TG group, their Telegram, that he's locked about 21% of the supply. So he has bought up the supply and he has locked up 21% of the supply of this. And that's huge. That's a very big amount of the tokens. So I think that this has a very stable foundation, a very stable floor. I think that there's a bit of a supply control, which is really good, which is needed. And I just can't see a personal brand, a legacy coin from a billionaire that wants to be immortalized on Solana, not making this coin do something, not making it absolutely go parabolic. These are just my thoughts and opinions. Now, I want everybody to be very clear. This is not financial advice. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm just trying to connect the dots, okay? I'm looking at the man. I'm looking at the tokens. I'm looking at it's a billionaire, fully doxed, and he's created a meme token on Solana under his name. Where will this go? Is it going to be a project that rugs? Do you think a multi-billionaire that's a family man, that's got businesses, that's friends with Elon Musk and friends with Trump is going to rug a project? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, that's the first thing I can, on my list, I'm going to check mark that. I don't see that ever happening. Okay. So where is this going to go? What's the other possible scenario? He's going to push this to the moon because this is his legacy on Solana. So how hard would it be for this token to do, let's say 100x? That would put this at a $55.9 million market cap right now. Okay, that's if this doesn't dip down at all. So if you bought in right now, for this to do 100x, it needs to get to a $55.9 million market cap. Okay, that is so in the realm of possibilities. Look at all of the dog and the cat coins and the bullshit coins that have no face, with no doxed billionaire behind them, with no real world company that's not building affordable housing, that doesn't have friends like Elon Musk and like Trump and Kanye and all of these things. Okay, let that sink in. You're talking about just some dog coin or some frog coin or some other thing that goes into the billions of dollars in market cap. Why? Because it's a culture token. Okay. So what bigger culture token than a person like Galiano Tribbiani? Why can't this go to a $55 million market cap? That's 100x. Let that sink in. 100x. 1,000x would be a $559 million market cap. $559 million market cap would be 1,000x. Not even $1 billion. I could totally see this doing 1,000x. I'm not saying it needs to outperform dog coins or frog coins or anything like that. I'm saying you have somebody that's creating a legacy coin that is locking up supply, that has amazing friends. Some of the biggest social icons in history are friends with him. How hard would it be to push this thing to a $559 million market cap? I don't think it would be very hard at all. That's 1,000x. That's investing $1,000 today and turning $1,000 into $1 million if and when this coin should perform that way. I think it's in the realm of possibility, okay? I'm not saying for sure it will. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not sitting here and being like, hey, this thing's for sure doing 1,000x. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if I have to pick between a frog coin, a dog coin, or a legacy coin like Galiano Tribbiani that's on Solana, I'm going to pick this. That if I was a betting man, if I was going to the roulette table, right, you know, or I was going to the crowd, what would I put my money on? Right? Would I put it on the one of the 100 dog coins, one of the 100 frog coins, or one of, you know, Matt Fury type plays, or Galiano Triviani? I'm telling you right now, every day of the week, I'm going to put it on this because of the network of people that this guy knows. I mean, like I said, it's just insane. The people that are behind these tokens. So this is the Boxabl team. Like I said, it's like a $3 billion company. Maybe it's even a bit more. So don't quote me on that. But it's a big company. And like I said, they're making big moves in the space, in the real world. And they're tapping into crypto. And like I said, this is not some fly-by-night moon boy, you know, person that's just creating a meme coin because he needs to make some extra money. This is a family man. Like I said, it's an absolute family man right here. You got pictures of his kids, you got pictures of his wife, pictures of his family. He's got money. He has no reason to rug a project. There's absolutely no reason for him to tarnish his name. He doesn't need the money, right? So that's the first thing that really stands out to me, that this guy right here, he's got some morals. He's got some backbone. He's got a name to protect. And so I just can't see this not performing well. Okay. Those are just my personal thoughts and opinions. I can see this easily doing 100x. Really, I can. I could see it easily doing 100x. I could even see it doing 1000x. I really could. So I am putting my money where my mouth is. I am DCAing in. I'm loading up. I'm getting as big of a bag as I can because I see the potential. I see the writing on the wall. I try to connect those dots. So if you see what I see, leave some comments below. Let me know your thoughts. And if you're interested in picking up a bag, I'll leave the contract address in the description below. And do me another big favor. Make sure you go over and check out my Patreon. It's a great place, great community. We have great people over there. We'd love to have you. We'll leave a link to the Patreon in the description below for our VIP Telegram chat. You can also just join our free Telegram chat. No risk, all reward. We also have an X page. All the links will be down there. We'd love to have you part of our community. So everybody, have a great day. Check out Galiano Triviani on Solana. Pick some up, and we might just see you on the moon. Take care, everybody, and have a great day.